Alright, collective, welcome back to the channel, Real Talk. Thank you guys for being here. Shout out to my subscribers. I thank you guys for your support. Thank you for your likes, your shares, right? Your comments. I do appreciate that. I'm very grateful for you guys. Overall, I do appreciate your patience, okay? We're going to start off, guys, with the declare and decree deck. Okay, see what possible blockages need to be released for the collective. Spirit, what possible blockages needs to be cleared for the collective that is watching. Only take what resonates with you, collective, and leave the rest. Okay, if you're new to the channel, welcome in. This is my declare and decree deck. This is only an energy of burning and releasing. Okay, so you take one card, whatever the message is on the card. Take that one card, write down whatever is on the card, set your intention to release that negative energy. Okay, each card has a ritual on it. Okay, each card has a ritual, so you write that down. Depending on what card comes out, of course, set your intentions to release it and burn it. Yes, you burn it in a safe place, of course, but you set fire to it because fire destroys, and that's what you want to do. You want to destroy any negative energy, okay, that could be blocking you spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially, okay, physically. Man, you just never know. It's a spiritual thing. Everybody's not spiritual, everybody's not religious, so you take your pick. Whatever works for you, that's what you go with. All right, let's see what we got for you, collective. And so we have all lack mentality and scarcity mindset is now cleared from my energy and spirit and in the flesh. All lack mentality and scarcity mindset, okay, is now clear from my energy and spirit and in the flesh. So you would write that down, set your intentions, right, and you would burn it. Okay. The next one you have is all blockages of my financial and material resources are now cleared from my energy and spirit and in flesh. All blockages of my financial and material resources, okay, are now cleared in spirit and in the flesh. You would write that down, set your intentions, and burn it. Burning and releasing. Okay, now if that part doesn't resonate with you, then so be it. No problemo. Alright, to collective. Past, present, future energies. Right? I'm going to take what resonates with you. If it doesn't make sense to you, it's not for you. And that's okay. Alright? Past, present, future energies. I hope everyone is doing well, though. So everyone, I hope you're doing well out there. Staying hydrated, of course. Find some real fruit to eat. Also, I did say real fruit. Okay. Let's see what we have for you, collective. We have the Ace of Pentacles coming out, the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Fool card. Okay. Alright, so you have the Eight of Pentacles coming out, the King of Swords coming out. You have the Page of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And I started to ask earlier while I was shuffling, if someone here, collective, only take that if it resonates, so if someone here was reflecting Four Souls energy, if someone was reflecting, thinking about the things you've been through or whatever you've come through, how far you've come, or how far you've come. Okay? So definitely, I feel like a new start is here. That's how I feel. After somebody get out of their head and maybe need to release the blockages, right? Release the scarcity mindset and lack mentality, right? Somebody need to release here. Release. Okay? Now, there's an energy of focus, focusing on our craft here, focusing and planning, making sure we don't miss any opportunities, collective, right? But there's definitely potential because that's basically a 10 of Pentacles setting right here with the 8 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. That's 10 Pentacles, okay? So there's great potential for financial gain and, of course, material gain. Some of you, it could be a great potential of a new job, a new career, a new business starting. Somebody has opportunities that they're about to run into or that could be coming in quickly. You could be receiving news about a new job, a new career, whatever you're setting your mind to do, or maybe even planning to travel for a new job or start a career. Whatever it is, you're definitely focused on it with the 8 of Pentacles, okay? And don't let anyone talk you out of it either, okay? And you could very well just be trying to cut through the truth to a situation to where you see things clearly, okay, before you make any moves in the situation as well. But you could have somebody who wants to communicate, okay? But you could also have someone who's angry with you as well. With this King of Swords energy collective, somebody could be very angry at you as well. They could be upset with you. And it could be because they don't know what's going on with you. You're not communicating any news with anyone. And you're not giving anybody any information. And somebody could be upset about that. Okay? It's like an energy of you just going on about your business, going on about your life, going on about your day. Okay? And you're not feeling this way. I feel like this is somebody else's energy. I feel like this is somebody else's energy. Somebody who's feeling stuck without your energy. This is somebody who's feeling stuck without your energy. Collective, you yourself could be an earth sign or a fire sign. Or you could be a fire sign with earth in your chart or earth sign with fire in your chart. Take it how it resonates. Vice versa, it works either way. Somebody wants to communicate quickly. They want something to happen fast. Or you may have some energies coming in fast, like good news about work, a project, or a business. Page of Wands and the 8 of Wands. Quick communication, quickly, things moving quickly. And you may have to make, I don't want to say an impulsive decision, but you may have to think fast on your feet, okay? It may be something coming up to where you may have to make a decision quickly. It may be an opportunity that you need to be open to. And if you're not open to it, you might miss it. But if it's for you, you're not going to miss it, but you do need to be open to it and be open to decision making, but making a decision quickly. And like I said, somebody's upset with you. It could be more than one person that could be upset with you because they don't know what's going on with you, or they don't know what's going on in your life, or maybe you haven't talked to someone in a very long time. It could be a father figure, it could be a mother figure, it could be some of y'all, it could be a child's father or a child's mother that you don't connect with anymore, you don't really talk to anymore, or you're just going on about your life, but there's a disconnection here and someone is upset about it. There's also someone who wanted to stop this opportunity for you too. Someone wants to interrupt, cause some kind of blockage for an opportunity for you. And I feel like their energy may be feeling this way, but this is how they want you to feel. But that's not going to work, because you're headed in a whole other direction here. With the 3 of Wands energy at the bottom of the deck, you could have already went in this direction. And this is the energy of your decision in the past. You could have already dealt with the 3 of Wands energy or 2 of Wands energy to where you needed to plan or make a decision or choose a path, and you chose. Okay? Yeah, you chose. Because you saw yourself elevating or growing or being able to be more prosperous elsewhere. Some of y'all, this definitely has to do with you moving to another city or another state or another country. You feel like you can be more prosperous elsewhere. Okay? Yeah, so you could also be saving money at this time, but you also have people who want to hold on to your energy because they're angry about where you're going and they don't know what you're doing. So you could be keeping quiet about this too. Like, you could be purposely keeping things to yourself, like moving in silence. Purposely moving in silence. Okay? I feel like you're going to be committed to something new. You're going to be committed to not only your project or your business or focusing on your work, but you're going to be committed to yourself. Okay? It's like proving that you are greater, better, and more mature, and you have grown. This is you proving this to yourself, collective. Showing yourself how great you are, how much you've improved, allowing yourself to see and not be distracted by anybody that's trying to block you, argue with you, cause conflict with you, fight with you. But you do have people trying to hold on to your energy because they see you taking action and they know that you're going to a very stable place. Energetically, you have people who are, and I want to make this clear, you have people who are subconsciously coming after you spiritually. Okay? People will do this, especially with the Hierophant showing up here. People will come after you spiritually, subconsciously, and they will work against you in the spirit. And you won't even realize it. That's why these cards is good to have, because you can call judgment. You need to. And someone here is more than likely becoming more spiritually connected as well, like tapping more into your spirituality with the Hierophant. Some of you could be like in a position where you were once afraid of spirituality, or you may have been taught that spirituality was bad, but you're learning different. You're taking a leap of faith towards things that, and this could have to do with culture as well. You're taking a leap towards things that are more spiritual, and you're starting to feel the connection with that. The leap of faith, the purity of it, the innocence of it, right? The happiness in it, right? Taking that chance on something you know is good spiritually, right? Now I can be impulsive because it's spiritually, it can't hurt me, right? And I know I'm doing something spiritual. I'm learning about myself. Hierophant, wisdom, knowledge, that's higher learning. But it's with self, you, collective, in this full energy, Aries energy, in this energy of taking a leap of faith and doing something brand new that you've never done before, or risking it all. And it could feel like that energetically, but it's not. It's like you're not going to be able to get away without a fight, because even though you've taken action towards something that's very stable for you, you can feel it energetically that that's what you need to do. Even though you're taking action on this, somebody wants to stop you. And it could possibly be this King of Swords energy that's trying to stop you, who has a lot of fire in their chart, who wants to come towards you with this Eight of Wands. Somebody's angry with you. Somebody's upset here. Okay? And they're very deceptive. And yes, they are a liar. Low vibrational king of did I say King of Wands or King of Swords? Well, I know we had a Knight of Wands here. Somebody could be dealing with the fire sign. I did say that earlier. Okay, you could be a fire sign. You could be dealing with one. Or somebody has fire heavily in their chart. With this Knight of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, then you have the Three of Wands showing up at the bottom of the deck. So that's what this is for. When you do the spiritual rituals and you do the spiritual work, you know, you can overcome people who actually come after you subconsciously. People go after other people in the spirit, and different people, it'd be different people, but it'd be that same spirit that resides in those different people. And they conjure up and they do spell work, and they can block your finances, they can block your resources, they can block love for you, they can block all kind of stuff, opportunities, and you won't have no idea what's going on. So it's good, collective, to tap into spirituality. So why? So you can learn. That's why. So you got people who's energetically holding on to you. They don't want to see you be prosperous. Somebody here don't want to see you be prosperous. They want you to fall for the okie doke. Some of y'all, It could be past a lover or something like that, but it could also be family members who are low-key envious of y'all, who are deceptive. And some of you're trying to tap into your spirituality, and you have family members, some of y'all, it could be parents too, who's low-key got fire in them, and they don't agree with you tapping into spirituality. They don't agree with you being spiritual. Okay? You got folks who don't agree. Yeah, you could have a water sign collective. You could have a water sign who's basically focused on you. They focused on you. And that could be this King of Swords energy as well, because even though they focused on you and they could show some type of fake ass compassion, and I did say fake because I've dealt with this energy. That's why it's a trigger, but I can also deal with it. I know how to deal with it. King of Cups energy, focused on you, trying to hold on to your energy because they don't want to see you elevate. Somebody dealing with this King of Cups here. Somebody who would rather have you accept being breadcrumbed. They would rather have you accept that. But it burdens them to see you move on in prosperity. It burdens them to see you move on, period. In any kind of opportunities or material or financial gain. And this could be the very, very person who, this could be the very person who feels stuck in this energy here. But this is the way they want you to be. But I feel like this is their energy. I don't feel like this is your energy. It could have been in some time in the past, but it's not anymore. Not anymore. But this is what they want you to continue to experience. While you over here learning something new with this Page of Pentacles and receiving good news and doing things to elevate, like being into spirituality, something that can teach you about you, right? While you're doing that, meanwhile back at the ranch, they over here with that BS. Low-key want to run you, low-key want to control you. Don't want to see you elevate, want to block you and create burdens. This King of Swords is a burden. But that's an energy that resides within a so-called King of Cups. I feel like this King of Cups and this King of Swords is the same person. But see, male or female, you getting it regardless. You're going to go after what you want regardless. And you're going to set the standards. You're going to set the bar. You're going to set the record straight. You're going to take action regardless. You're not going to let anybody hold on to you that don't need to be with you. You're going to tell them where to get off at. You're not going to work with them. No, you are not. No, you are not. But that don't mean they're not going to try to convince you to do so. Yeah, they're going to play nice, Page of Cups. They're going to pretend and play nice. Yeah, look at you. Empress energy. You know who you are. Yeah, that's why you're focused. You know who you are. You're focused on creating. Some of y'all could be focused on creating more than 1 or 2 incomes for yourself as well. Like I said, a business. Ace of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. You're focused on some kind of business or something you're creating for yourself right now. Somebody wants to come in and they want to control that. Stop something, block something, create problems for you. And I feel like it's a King of Cups energy. That's how I feel. Who's very deceptive, or they would be in this energy with you. But it's because you're doing something new and you're minding your business. Here they come again, they want to offer this cup. But you're doing something new and you're minding your business. You're not paying this King of Cups any mind. You're not paying no mind to this King of Cups. Somebody here could definitely be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This person is definitely holding on to your energy. This King of Cups energy here, Pisces energy. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. But this is somebody who possibly likes to party, They like to have a good time. They will sleep around. Yes, they will. Oh, yes, they will. They'll serve you a lot of that emotional pie and hope that you will keep eating that emotional pie until you put a stop to it. You got to get off the hamster wheel. And I think that's where you're going, collective. You done jumped off the hamster wheel with a King of Cups, who's in this King of Swords energy, who wants to stop you 2020 on the timer, baby. That's because they see you very stable. 2020, that just rounds down to a 2 and a 2. 2 and 2 is 4. 4 is the number of stability. Someone could be a life path 4 here. But this person is full of drama too. They hate to see you win, that's for sure, collective. Male or female, they hate to see you win, whether you're dealing with a guy or a girl, and whether you're dealing with a child's father or a child's mother, whether you're dealing with family members, it doesn't matter. Put the energy where they resonate for you. But you got people who are trying to cause blockages for you. People who would rather see you in the scarcity mindset and a lack mentality. And guess what? They want to keep you there. Like people who want to show you that they can do better than you and they are better than you, when in fact nobody is better than nobody. But these people feel like they're more important than you are when it comes to this Four of Wands. And then you're dealing with this King of Cups energy here, who has this King of Swords energy, who want to be cutthroat with their words. I can say emotional manipulative because I feel like this King of Cups is somebody who is a low vibrational King of Cups. And a low vibrational King of Cups, yeah, good luck with that situation. Because that joker ain't never wrong. A low vibrational King of Cups, he will lie about any and everything, he or she. And they ain't never wrong. They right about everything, even when they not right. Yeah, see, they see the direction you're heading in. Empress energy, you're very balanced. Someone here could be a life path 3 too. You're very balanced, and you know who you will and will not work with, and you know who you will and will not be committed to. An Empress ain't looking for no King of Cups that's a low vibrational King of Cups. An Empress is looking for her Emperor. Okay, at least you gotta be a high vibrational King of Cups that's elevating into an Emperor energy, okay, to get with this one. So collective, this is your energy along with the star. I often say the star card. Yeah, you're very admired because this person, even though they could be watching you, your every move, and energetically they can feel you moving around and doing certain things and making things happen in your life, that don't mean they happy for you. But they will never match your energy when it comes to this. And it's because you're on 2 different frequencies. This is not a high vibrational King of Cups. This is somebody who is a liar. And they will take and they will steal and they will take from you. They'll take from their own kids. This type of low vibrational King of Cups, they will take. They'll give to who they choose to give to. But they will also experience the low vibrational energies that they put out. And won't have the nerve to wonder why they experiencing that. But then they will also become bitter behind that as well. Okay? They are very bitter. This King of Cups is someone who is bitter. And therefore, when they're like that, they ain't looking to put nothing sweet on the table, and they ain't sweet either. They'll pretend like they are, but they are not. They're very cutthroat. And they could be a very logical thinker. Even though they're a water sign, it's a low vibrational water sign. Somebody who more than likely been messed over a few times by people taking advantage of, but instead of choosing to heal, they choose to be bitter. And then they go and they spread that nasty energy with other people, and they become even more bitter than what they already are. But they never really win, because they're always in this swords energy, thinking about how they can get over and how they can get their next little win. Out of who? Okay? So I feel like you jumped off the hamster wheel, collective. You jumped off the hamster wheel and you're headed towards a lot of growth, spiritual growth. You're nurturing yourself. You're taking care of yourself very well. You're embodying a lot of high vibrational energy, so you are manifesting for yourself, and you could very well, like I said, be building a business of some sort as well. Working on a business of some sort. I told you they was watching. I told you they was watching. It's a King of Cups here. Water sign is watching you, collective. They're watching you elevate. They're watching you have better days. Somebody's watching you. You could have kids with this person too. You don't have to, but you could very well have kids with this person. But they are definitely watching. They're watching you invest in yourself. Because when you invested with them, you couldn't get anywhere with this person. Even when you invested in trying to have a family with them, you couldn't invest with them either. It could have been a Ten of Pentacles family setting just like the Four of Wands, but that Ten of Pentacles family setting didn't work. You had to go get your own Ten of Pentacles on your own. Yeah, this person is upset, you see. This person is upset. They mad. They mad. This too bad. They mad. Yeah, you walked away. You ain't playing no games with this person. And they know it too. They know it. Judgment. Spirit is intervened in this. And you may not even know it. You know it now. But they probably experiencing this intervention and don't know what the hell going on. Straight like that. This is judgment. This is awakening. This is a person who wants to come back to you. They want to get back to your energy as well. They have had some type of epiphany about you. And they hate it. They hate the fact that they are wrong. They hate the fact that they need to take accountability and they don't want to. This person is low vibration. They're very stubborn. Very stubborn and possibly set in their ways. But you can't never tell them that they wrong. They ain't wrong about nothing. They right about everything. Okay? This person is dealing with karma as well. They're dealing with some kind of karma. Yeah, it's hidden. Because see, they got you in this Queen of Swords energy. You're not playing with them. Because if they come to you, see you, collective, you started out as the Queen of Wands. And see, you're an action-oriented person. As the Queen of Wands energy, that's action-oriented. Ain't nobody going to tell you what you're not going to be able to do and what you can't go do or what you can't have or what you can't do for yourself. The Queen of Wands is go get her energy. You can say what you want to say. Queen of Wands going to do what she want to do. Okay, but what she is doing is she's going after what it is she really wants for herself, and you can't stop it. All you can do is watch her. Male or female, we're talking about energy. So energetically, you're a go-getter, and that's why this person trying to hold on to you with this Four of Pentacles. But you escaping their every little old, every little old hand. You escaping every hand they put out. You escaping. Every time they put their hand out, try to hold on to you. You escaping it, and they don't even understand why. They could be having dreams about you too. They could be having dreams about you because they're not doing right by you here. You know, this person got third-party energy on them, and they got all this sword energy on them and burdens and trying to bring this mess back toward the collective now. So when they want to come with this King of Swords energy, what you do? You meet them at the door, baby, because you done jumped off the hamster wheel. So you meet them at the door with the Queen of Swords. Look what you talking about. They coming here with that sword, you got your sword. You come down with that King of Swords energy trying to bring in burdens. Yeah, he came in with that King of Swords energy trying to bring in burdens. And what you do? You telling you take them burdens back. I don't need your burdens. I don't want your burdens. Nope. Tell them to take it back. And that's when you close out that cycle. The Queen of Swords say, hell no. No. Nah. You ain't finna stop my new beginning. You ain't gonna stop me from jumping off this hamster wheel. Jump on off there then, collector. Get off that hamster wheel. You don't belong there no way. This person low vibrational, they ain't talking about nothing. Hiding all kind of stuff. They not talking about nothing. This person even hide the way they make money. They hide about everything. They secretive about everything. They're a big old mystery. Now they mad at you because you a mystery. They gonna have to deal with it, and that's the truth. You see the clarity, you understand, you know what's going on, you see it for what it is, and you let it be. And you moving on. It's clear. Everything been made clear. This person don't realize, you know, it's possible, collective, whoever this resonates with, this person here, they cause a lot of strife, a lot of grief, and a lot of suffering because of what they did not want to do, or how they chose not to take accountability or even be responsible with you. Okay? And see, the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, that's you investing and working, you know, on yourself. This person is upset because they're watching you do this. And they can't stop it. They can't stop where you're going towards stability. They can't stop where you're going towards security. They can't stop you from being in your truth. They can't stop you. And they mad about that with the 5 of Wands. They come in there trying to pretend that they got love for you and everything, but I think you can see through it. You the high priestess. Yeah, I say high priestess even though she's not out here, but if you're looking at the Empress, baby, you're looking at the high priestess. The Empress knows. The Empress knows that she can't trust no king of cups with no swords energy. She knows that if he's in low vibration, he can't be trusted. She knows that. That's why she walked away. Male or female. We're not talking about genders. We're talking about energy. Male or female, that's why you walked away. Alright? Yeah, see that Ace of Wands? That's you being passionate. This person here, they probably try to come in with about your sexual energy, but you done jumped off the hamster wheel. See that? They coming in trying to make all this noise. That's why they coming in. Heard all that noise, collective? That's why they coming in. They coming in with noise, while you coming in with passion, or should I say leaving out. You leaving out with passion, they coming in with noise. I feel like you're enjoying your new beginning. I feel like the new beginnings is great for you, whatever you're creating, and I also feel like it's new birth here. Someone could definitely be hearing about a pregnancy, possibly someone who's pregnant or have become pregnant, you know. It could just be a family member or something like that. Some of y'all, yeah, you may have found out this person went and got somebody pregnant. You could have found that out. And that could have been a deal breaker that had you to jump off this hamster wheel. Take it how it resonates. But right now, you are in your Ace of Wands energy. This is you compassionately going towards your passions, right? This is your new beginnings, right? Not this person. This person got karma to deal with. This is your wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups, harmony, balance, love, and the 10 of Pentacles again. It's not destination, it's destiny, right? 10 of Pentacles again. So you definitely have jumped off the hamster wheel and you're on a whole new dimension. You're on a whole new level, a whole new cycle, which is really good. Really, really good. Really good. I just wanted to, yeah, life source. When life comes at a standstill. Okay, so when life comes to a standstill, collective, turn inward and focus on joy and excitement. Your inner light keeps everything alive and moving. Fulfillment. Yeah, this resonates. The wind is blowing, guys. The wind is blowing. You could be an air sign, you could be dealing with an air sign. Somebody got to air their chart. That's what it is. This king sign, this king of swords. Yeah, that wind blowing, didn't it? Trying to blow you away. But they ain't going to be able to do it. You have wish fulfillment here, right? Then you have the fulfillment card shows up in my Mystic Forest deck. Okay, my Mystic Forest deck over here. So you have both of these fulfillment cards show up together. So I know that this is confirmation for the collective. You don't need anyone's approval to pursue Queen of Wands energy and fulfill your purpose. Embrace your unique journey and trust that it's leading you where you need to go. Okay? We did see the 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Someone here, you are starting on a whole new cycle of life. And it does not consist of this water sign or some air sign who's low vibrational, who doesn't want to take accountability, 33 on the timer, which rounds up, which basically breaks down to a 6-6. 6 and 6 is 12, right? That's hangman. They could be seeing things from a different perspective, but they seeing it a little too late. Alright? So you definitely have wish fulfillment, collective. Definitely wish fulfillment. Alright? And yeah, it's just positive movement forward. Absolutely. I believe this is the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. Positive movement forward. 8 of Pentacles showing up twice. Yep. 888. Somebody could be seeing 888. You could be seeing synchronicities of 8s. Okay? 8 of Pentacles twice. So you're definitely focused. That's why you're going to get to this new cycle. If you're not already in it and experiencing it already, you shall experience it. Simply because you've earned it. You've done what it takes to experience it. You jumped off the hamster wheel, remember? So collective, I hope that this message has resonated for you. I hope that the messages were also helpful. Okay? And until next time, guys, keep it moving. Keep learning about yourselves as well. Empress energy, you're definitely going to learn about yourself. You know who you are. As an Empress, you know exactly who you are. So spiritual work has already taken place. That's how I feel, which brings about the balance and the harmony. And then, of course, if new love is to come into your life, if that's what you want, in fact, because some of y'all don't want new love. Some people want to be single. Whatever you want, you shall have. And it's because you're doing things the right way. First, you're seeking your spirituality to learn more about yourself. And you're finding passion in that. Fulfillment in that. Okay? And I hope this message helped. Again, collective, definitely hope that it was clear and that it was helpful to someone. And until next time, take care.